Righto. So, disclosure, definitely not a YouTuber, not a vlogger, but as much for me as everybody else, I'm doing a video about my current situation. So, my theory was to buy a cheap 79 series Land Cruiser, ex-mine vehicle, and buy it cheap and spend the extra money on getting it the way that myself and my wife want it to be able to go tour. So the thought of buying a cheap 79 series Land Cruiser, I don't know if anybody else has done it, but holy dooly. Here in WA, Perth, no such thing. So I thought I got a bargain, and if anybody wants to know exactly how much I paid for it, send me a message. I'll tell you exactly how much I paid for it. And my theory was, instead of buying something for $40,000 and then still spending another 10, 15 grand on accessories, I'll buy something a bit cheaper and hopefully come out at the end around the 40k mark, but with something that's nice, clean, mechanically sound, and has all the camping gear and bits and pieces that my wife and I want to travel around and explore WA. But here's the current situation. And I'll put up a couple of photos of what it looked like when we picked it up. But holy, I work in the mines, my wife works in the mines, and we drive these things every day. And to be honest, I hated them. Because of the way they're treated and looked after. It wasn't nice. They're not well looked after. They're maintained, but not well looked after. Everyone drives them like a hire car, and as you can see, just started pulling the interior out, and it's gross, man. And Toyota has missed out on putting sound deadening or anything in there, so keep updated for refresh. I've already swapped the steering wheel out, just trying to see whether I like it or not. But it's a 2008 pre-DPF 79 series V8. The reason why I bought this one was because it did have a couple of extras on it that because it was a contractor's vehicle, but I like the pre-DPF. I like the steel dash instead of the plastics. So far we've bought brand new doors for it, brand new guards for it, brand new intercooler, brand new crossover pipe, just ordered a new clutch for it. So a few of the little bits and pieces that definitely need to be done. Quite happy with that. The seats, ordered aftermarket, or bought aftermarket seats. There's the doors. Non-genuine doors, cheapest version. They're getting sound deadening inside of them anyway, so they're not going to be so tinny. That's the difference between a genuine and a non-genuine, I guess, is possibly the quality of the steel that goes into them. The ones I've ordered do seem quite thin, but like I said, once you've got some sound deadening in there, and I'm planning on Raptor lining this car, the whole cab, as I said, it's going to be used as a bit of a touring vehicle. I just don't want it to be stone chipped, and I'm not into that glossy look. I'd prefer to just have it reliable and user friendly. But yeah, that's the start of it. I'll put some photos up of what it was before, and it definitely looks like the typical mine spec. Wires hanging out, no sound deadening, and filthy. Build up of mud and crap under there. Yeah, I've already cheated and replaced the wheels. Just put them on to see what it looks like. Tray's coming off, being refurbished. The crane's coming off. Anybody wants to buy it, it's for sale. Door skins, interior door skins will get done, but keep posted. Like I said, not so much of a YouTube blogger or whatever you want to call it, just a fat kid in his own shed, having a bit of fun, enjoying life and playing with toys, and yeah, making a mess and trying to get something that we want. Oop. And maybe a couple of drinks behind the bar. Cheers. Enjoy.